Welcome to the Florida Keys Sportsman. I'm your host, Craig Eubank, and today we're at Garrison Bight Marina on Charter Boat Row in Key West, Florida. Now we're going to go wreck fishing today in the Gulf of Mexico with Captain Lori Parker of the New Wave. Now Lori is one of the top female guides here in Key West, Florida, and we're going to meet her right after this on the Florida Keys Sportsman. Stay with us. And we're back here on the Florida Keys Sportsman. We're with Captain Lori Parker. How you doing, Lori? Good to meet you. So what are we going to be fishing for today?
Well, we're going to go out in the Gulf of Mexico and try fishing one of the wrecks and try for some snappers, groupers, cobia, occasional African pompano, maybe a permit.
All right. I'm looking forward to catching something. You ready to go?
Yep, let's go catch a fish.
Let's go.
What we have to do is we cast it out just a little ways,
Just a little
like
way.
this. Let it sink to the bottom.
I did that.
And then put your finger on it.
Put my finger on it, okay?
Like this, and feel a little fishy bubble.
Oh!
And then jerk. Jerk.
I
And you catch 3 at a time.
Oh.
I set the hook.
Oh, like I'm supposed. Oh,
They
okay. I'll
stole
set
your
the hook.
bait.
Oh, they stole my bait. Oh, jiggy.
See, I told you we were going to catch snappers. Look.
Ooh, look at that. Is that a lane snapper?
Little lane snapper.
Little lane snapper. Whoa, drop back. Set the hook. Oh, we got away.
You're
Okay, I'm
feeding
good
them.
at this.
Now you only have one piece
I
of
only
bait
have
left.
one.
Put more bait on.
No, then I gotta get my hands dirty again.
Dirty
You're the
bait.
guide. You're supposed to catch all this stuff.
What are you, a baby?
Yeah.
But you're the host.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Check
catches-
me out. Look at this. I got some sort of lizard kind of deal. Lori's gonna hook up this time. Oh, set the hook. Marlin fishing, Florida Keys Sportsman style. Well, while we continue to catch bait, we'll take a short break. Be right back for more wreck fishing on the Florida Keys Sportsman. Don't go away.
Take off. Okay, if this is pinfish, just gonna hook him in the top of the back right here.
Right in the back.
Right in the back.
He doesn't like that.
And he don't like that.
Okay. How deep are we fishing?
You're in
here?
80 feet of water.
80 feet.
You're just gonna kind of let him go down.
You're dropping it all the way to the
all
bottom?
the way to the bottom.
Okay.
Just gonna let it all the way down to the bottom.
For me?
And when he gets to the bottom, then you want to be able to feel that sinker bouncing on the bottom.
You don't wind it up off the bottom, you leave it
Just
sitting?
you leave it sitting on the bottom. You want to
Okay.
tighten it up so you can feel it, but you want it sitting on the bottom.
Okay. Do anything without asking you first.
Check your worm.
Okay.
See if you still have him. Okay?
Okay. Oh, he's still there. What's wrong? What's up, dude? Life sucks, doesn't it?
Not supposed to cuss on national TV.
He's not recording. I think I got a bite.
And he's hooked up.
I'm hooked up. where all the really happening music goes.
It's
like an
amberjackie.
That's a pompano. One of them, they're African pompanos, and I feel so bad because he came all that way.
Is it an African?
Yeah, of course.
I said you couldn't get away from African earlier.
Oh, that's so great.
Look at this. Look at that nice African you got
African
there.
pompano.
Ooh, wow.
Now, why wouldn't he be like
Why is
a Key West pompano rather than African?
Because he came from Africa.
Did
the
he?
pompano here.
All that way.
All that way. And here comes the barracuda.
I know.
No, it's an amberjack.
Oh, no, there's a cuda up under the boat. He was eyeing it.
Eat it.
They won't hit the amberjack? Beautiful.
Oh, look at this beautiful
There
fish
you go.
here.
Well, that was easy. One bait, one fish. Now we get to go back.
Look at that.
Beauty.
Nice African.
Now, how, is this big or small compared
This
to
is an average size African.
average size? Very flat.
Very flat.
And you're saying when they're
He's young, he doesn't have very many streamers. When they get a little older,
you get the big.
they get the long streamers right here. When they get a little older.
Beautiful. And we're gonna release him.
Now
right?
we're gonna release him.
We're gonna let him go.
We'll let him go. He's mad enough to just go
He's
now.
not very happy about being caught. Well, that worked out real well. Excellent.
Excellent.
All right, we'll be back more with wreck fishing on the Florida Keys Sportsman. Don't go anywhere.
Isn't that cool? Check that shit out. A nice shrimpy.
A shrimp.
Ooh, a shrimp. Boy, he's good enough to eat, isn't he?
Now, what's the difference in the baits? Are we looking for different kinds of fish?
Well, I'm gonna look for a snapper.
Or a snapper, and they like the shrimp better than
The
they
shrimp.
like the pinfish. Okay. Now, do you have to come out with a different variety of baits? Sometimes.
One variety won't work and others will. The pinfish usually catch the bigger fish, and the smaller baits catch the smaller fish, of course.
I see. Always live bait, or sometimes dead things too?
Live and dead, it doesn't matter. Usually snappers or the pinfish is pretty much a universal, should have bait on the wrecks,
Live.
live. They don't work very good dead, but they work really good live.
Oops. I got excited.
Look at that, he's all excited.
I'm setting air.
He's dreaming.
Ah,
No, that was,
there we go. Come on, Lori, double header.
mine's a little fish though.
A little fish. No, okay, doesn't count. Yeah, yours is actually a little shrimp.
Shrimp.
Excellent.
Went up lines there.
Okay. What do we got?
Look,
I got
we
an
have
amberjack.
an amberjack. Oh,
I
look, a
got-
blackfin tuna.
Seriously?
Went by.
Oh, good. Make it interesting. Ah, this is great. Gonna be getting blisters again, I just know it. Whew. Come on, Laura, you can fish too.
I'm trying to catch a fish too,
I know.
but it's not working.
This is not a Susie fish either.
Oh, look at the cobia.
Where do you always coming to visit? Yeah, right out there. A lot of people think those are sharks when they see them. Beautiful cobia coming right in here. Beautiful. He's coming in to see what's going on. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Oh, look, he's kind of interested in what's going on with my amberjack.
Yeah, well, I don't
Going down
want
to
him
see-
interested in what's going on with your amberjack.
And
I want him-
I'm trying to bring him up here so he can visit. Beautiful.
Well,
He'll come back. All right. Nice fish. Amberjack? And this is an amberjack?
This is an amberjack.
Excellent.
Look at that.
Excellent. Get out of the way here. Beautiful. And you find these are pretty common on the wrecks.
On the wrecks, yeah.
And but this is small?
This is like a medium size.
About medium size.
They get a lot bigger on the Atlantic wrecks. You see the stripe down his face right here? That's a feeding stripe.
He's beautiful. And then these don't have much. We're off to a really good start. All right, well, let's try for something else. Oh. Oh, there you go. Weren't you just saying you wanted a blue runner?
Yep, just talking about it. I wanted to.
Oh, you're a good one. You're good. Now, what are we doing with the blue runner? What's the specialty now?
First, I'm gonna try and catch it.
You try and catch that blackfin?
Blackfin.
So, Laura, do you know what this wreck is, or is this just
It's a shrimp boat.
This is a shrimp boat.
Yeah, it's a shrimp boat.
And how long has it been here? Do we know?
Oh, I really don't know how long it's been here. It's been here a long time. I've fished a lot of years.
Are these wrecks out here? We're here obviously with a couple other boats. Are they common knowledge or?
Not always.
Not always.
They're common knowledge to
Mostly you weed out most of the part-time people just because of the distance, because we've had obviously. Okay. Another blue runner. Tell you what, while I'm catching a blue runner, let's take a real short break, and we'll be back. More wreck fishing. Florida Keys Sportsman. Don't go anywhere. Any place else, this would be a great fish on its own. This now becomes bait.
Well, now I'm rigging up one for barracuda right now.
All right. You hear that?
Ooh, here we go,
boy.
here we go, here we go.
Look at him go. Now he'll eat that in half, and then you'll let him take the rest of it.
Now we'll just let him eat the rest
Here,
of it. Go
he
ahead,
swims
take
off.
a run.
Beautiful. And for that. Okay. 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 There he is. Part with the. Now he did. Look at him go. Zing. Eat it. Oh, watch out. Jesus. Well, we just had a very interesting experience here as we were live baiting that barracuda you just saw. We hooked him up, and as he circled around and came flying back towards the boat, he lofted it and just smacked our cameraman, Richard McCauley, there in the side of the head. So let's go back, take a little break here, go back and take a look at what Richard was videoing at the time. Now, I don't think you're going to see the fish coming directly in, but as the camera goes crazy and falls over, imagine a 4.5, 5 foot barracuda smacking him upside the head. Let's take a look. Part with the. Now he did. Look at him go. Zing. Eat it. Oh, watch out. Jesus. Mentioned earlier, this is your father fishing over here on the windy day.
On the windy day.
So I guess he's giving you a few pointers and all.
A few here and there throughout my life.
Some of the advantages of
quite a very long time.
Now that's something I want to talk to you about. Obviously, one of the advantages of being a guide in Key West and having your father being one of the premier guides down here, that's the advantage. Do you find, and this is probably a sensitive question, you get it all the time, do you find that that you have any problems since you're a female guide? Do the guys give you
Sometimes.
More trouble about that, or figure you don't know as much of what you're doing because of that?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get a lot of trouble, sometimes I get no trouble. It just depends on the guides.
But most of them don't have any problem with that.
No. Most of them don't, because my dad's a guide and I've been doing this a long time, so I kind of earned the right.
Respect. You didn't just walk in and buy a boat and decide, oh, I'm going to go fishing now.
Right. I kind of earned everybody's respect on this.
Well, I'm impressed. Out here for about, 10 minutes, and we've got 3 or 4 fish and different varieties. Oh, this is great. Definitely worth it. We've still got the blackfin out here looking around. Okay. Here we go. Just like that. Watch him run. Oh, and I got
There you go. You want a
somebody-
kingfish? Is it a kingfish?
Yeah, it's a king. Came by and picked him up. Look at him go. Is he gonna jump? Is he gonna jump? Excellent. We'll let Lori fish. Let's see if she remembers how. Beautiful.
Ham.
Okay.
Move.
Beautiful. Okay, now let me give you a few pointers on this. Now you want to
Get him in before that big
get him
hammerhead
in
shark gets him, right?
before that shark grabs him. Beautiful. There was 2 or 3 of them just swam through and he picked up that bait at the same time. As long as he's over there. You're doing good, you're doing good. You got good form.
I'm glad you think so, Craig.
Well, you know, I've seen a lot of people catch fish, but they're usually guys, so this is sort of a special treat.
Watching a female catch a fish?
Yeah.
Is that African?
Good popping over back again. These kingfisher are mackerels.
King mackerel.
King mackerel.
There he is.
There, we can see him right here. Beautiful fish. I'll get out of your way. Beautiful. Do you ever get wahoo out this way?
Not out here.
Not out here.
There's one down a little ways.
Oh, okay. You're doing great, Lori. You're doing great. Excellent. Now, these kingfish, you release these also, or are these pretty good to eat?
No. They're all right to eat. They're not great.
Now, most of these fish, well, obviously, we've released everything so far that we've caught. Is there ever a time where you catch something that you really just have to throw in the cooler?
Well,
Groupers or nice snappers?
groupers and snappers we do. Some people like to eat kingfish, so we do keep the kingfish.
But you said this doesn't compare at all to a, oh, look at him, it doesn't compare at all to a grouper or a snapper or anything like that.
No, not eating wise,
Yeah.
no. He's real oily.
Uh-huh.
He's got a lot of oil in him.
Beautiful fish. Beautiful.
Nice fish here.
That's a mouthful of teeth.
It's a mouthful of teeth, isn't it?
How big do you think he is?
Oh, he's probably about 15, 20 pounds.
As they get these kingfish, They get 50, 60 pounds sometimes?
Oh yeah, the biggest one I've ever caught is 59 pounds.
59.
59. They're called smokers when they get that big.
Smoker kingfish. So this is not a smoker.
No, this isn't a smoker.
No, he was
Kind of called a snake.
a snake. He was smoking some line off there. Well, we've had another outstanding day of fishing here in Key West and the Gulf of Mexico on the wrecks with Captain Lori Parker of the New Wave. I'm your host, Craig Eubank. Until next time on the Florida Keys Sportsman, remember, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen out there. See ya.